Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be explaining and teaching us how to design a Thanksgiving service flyer. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, as you can see that I already have my resources. I think this is all I will need, and if there's any other thing I will need, I will let us know during the course of this video. All right, so this is the Thanksgiving, and let me just show you the name of the font. So that the font name is yes, is Mache Script Personal Only. Mache Script, yeah. So that is the name of the font. So let me just hide it so that I'm going to bring it back when we need it. All right, now another thing you need to note here is the size of the flyer. So just come to this part and you see image size. So I'm using, don't forget that in Pixel Lab we are not using inches, we are not using centimeter, we are using what we call, the dimension we are using is called pixels. So don't worry, in my subsequent videos I will be explaining how to get the dimension of your flyer. Let's assume you want to design for a client and there's a particular dimension you want to use, how you can get that using your Pixel Lab. So let's go back. So here I'll be using 1500 pixel, 1500 pixel by 1700. So the width is 15 and the height is 1700. Okay, now, and the background color here is black. The background color is black. Okay, so I imported this is what I'll be using, and you will see the effect of it even on the black background. So just make sure you increase the size, and as you can see, I'm not using this node. Are you getting me now? So if you want to you don't want to distort the quality of your element, then you use this node. All right, so next thing you have to do is to come to your relative position and position it. Okay, so come to opacity and reduce it to, I think 85 should be okay. Yeah, 85 should be okay. So we are done with that. So come to your layer here and lock it. So this is it here, just lock it. All right, so we are done with that. So this is another image I imported, so increase it like this. Okay, now, but if you can just look at this part, you will see that it actually shows that the picture is on another picture. So what we are going to do here is to blend this picture. Are you getting now? You blend this image to the one I'm using for background. So how do we do that? The first thing is reduce the opacity. I'm going to reduce the opacity to I think 80 should be okay. Yeah, just leave it like that. Reduce the opacity, then go to your eraser, come to your eraser and increase this and decrease this. The only part I want to erase is this lower part, so just make use of your, I need to reduce this a bit. Okay, so now you see this. So you just have to do this gently. All right, I think that should be okay. Done. Now let's zoom to see if it's actually blending well. There is a part here that needed to be worked upon, so go back to your eraser, increase it. I think I need to work on this part. It's as if we have just an image, so I want to reduce the opacity, okay, to 70, and I think that is also okay. I think I will need to increase the opacity of this. Let's see the effect it will give us. Okay, let me just leave it like that. So the next thing we have to do is to lock this also. So I've locked the two so that if you are working on it, it will not on the design, it will not be affected. So come back to your layer and let us make our Thanksgiving visible. So we have thanks, okay, like this. I think this is okay. And the Thanksgiving, let me increase this a bit. All right, and this one, reduce it a bit, give it. All right, so this giving should be on, it should be on the tens. So let me just take it, bring it up so it is on it. So I'm going to work on the text one after the other. So the thanks now, I'll give it stroke. So enable the stroke, and I would like to give it this color, and I will reduce it to 3. All right, so that's okay by me. Then I want to give it the color. I want to use another color entirely, not white. Yes, so that's the color. And the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce the opacity to 90. Then another thing I want to do here is to give it a shadow. So you enable the shadow and reduce the blur. Just follow what I'm doing. So then reduce your opacity.
That blood is covering us now. And even when you believed, you said you believed in Jesus Christ, he was covering every sin that you sinned before you said that. And every sin that you would commit afterward. We got the
all right, so all right. Okay, so that's that on the thanks. So the giving, come to color. You don't need to just come to color. I'm going to work on the color, and I'm going to give it gradient color, and this is the color I'll be giving to it. Done. So another thing I need to work on I want to give it the shadow effect because it is placed on so Thanksgiving service. So come to your tests, and we have service. We have service. Let me change the font. So I would like to use Alice and the Wicked Monster. Alice and the Wicked Monster, and the size I'm using here, I will be using 22. Yes, so let me position it properly. So here we have Thanksgiving service. So another thing I want to work on is come to your shape and so come to your shape like that. I'm going to give the shape the stroke, and I want to give it this stroke. Okay, so I already have this no, I already have the time and the address. So let me make them visible. I need to lock this, so you can just lock this. And bring these ones to front. Use your relative position, so we have the address. So I would like to use okay. So next thing we have here, we have the time. So you can bring the time to the front also. So we have the we also have this. Alright. So let's change the color. Let's use this. So we have the time and we have this shape here. So just position it also. And let's change the color to this also. I would like to change the color of the stroke for this also. So you can just walk around it until you get what you desire. Alright, so we have this Thanksgiving service. Let me bring in the logo. So we have the logo here. So we have the logo. Another thing I want to add to this is presents. So presents. Come to your spacing and increase the spacing. Okay, then come to your relative position at the middle. So we are done. And the Bible reference is Psalm . So we have Psalms 150. Alright, so we are done. So the last thing I want to do here is I already imported this. This is, we call it light flare. Light flare. You will see the effect here. So bring it to the front like this. I need another one here. I need another one here. Yeah. So here we go. Thanksgiving service. So when you are done with your design, then you come to your save. Click on this. If you want to save it as project, so that in case you need it some other time, you save as project. But here I want to save it as I need to work on something here. Or better still, let me just remove the stroke. Yeah, let me just remove the stroke. So you come to this part and you do what? And you save as image. So format is JPEG, and the dimension use Ultra. Then you click save to gallery. Thank you, and God bless you.